Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today with this video we are going to discuss about one of the old days, 8 about the newest term, that is about the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai. So what is the overall admission criteria for IIM Mumbai? What about the overall placements? What is the admission process? What about the fees? And what are the minimum CAT percentile required to get the admission in this top institute? That everything we are going to discuss. So this college was established in the year 1961 and it is also known as the Mecca of Operations and Supply Chain Management. So especially if you want to complete your MBA from the Operations and Supply Chain Management, then this is the best option. Then Indian Institute of Management Mumbai offers you the various programs, like it offers you the postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering. For that they accept the score of the GATE entrance examination for the admission process. They offer you the postgraduate diploma in industrial management. The fees is nearly up to 14.63 lakhs. Then they accept the score of the CAT and GMAT entrance examination for this program. They also offer you the PGDM in sustainability management and they accept the score of the CAT and GMAT entrance examination for this. Rather than this, they also offer you the fellow programs for industry professionals. Then they also offer you the postgraduate diploma for executives, visionary leaders for manufacturing and general management program. Then coming to the overall eligibility criteria for the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai. So you must have completed your bachelor's degree from a recognized institution in any field with 50% aggregate score and 45% aggregate score in graduation if you belong to SC, ST or PWD categories. Then the bachelor's degree or equivalent qualification obtained by the candidate must entail a minimum of 3 years of education after completing higher secondary schooling or equivalent. And final year students are also eligible to apply for the CAT entrance examination. So if we consider the overall admission criteria, then according to the last year data, there was the minimum CAT percentile required in the overall percentile and the sectional percentile to get eligible for the stage 2 in the IIM Mumbai selection process. So for the open category, it is 80 percentile for the VRC and DLR section, 75 percentile in the quantitative ability section, and overall it was 85 percentile. For NCOBC and EWS, it was 70 percentile for the VRC, 65 percentile for the DLR and quantitative ability, and overall it was 75 percentile. For SC category, it was 65 percentile for the VRC section, 60 percentile for the DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall it was 70 percentile. For ST category, it was 55 percentile in the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall it was 65 percentile. And if we consider the PWD category, so it was 45 percentile in all the 3 sections and overall it was 55 percentile. So on the basis of this minimum CAT qualifying cutoff, the candidates are shortlisted for this stage 2, that is for the personal interview round. So if we consider this stage 2, then in this stage 2, 55% weightage is given to your CAT entrance examination score, 20% weightage is given to the personal interview, 20% weightage is given to the academics and work experience, and 5% weightage is given to the gender diversity. So if we consider the academics and work experience, so for that there are scores. So if we consider the rating score for class 10th, then if your percentage are 55 or more than 55, for that there is 1 score. If it is in between 55 to 60, for that there are 2 points. If it ranges in between 60 to 70, for that there are 3 points. If your percentage ranges in between 70 to 80, for that there are 5 points. If it is in between 80 to 90, for that there are 8 points. And if it is more than 90, for that there are 10 points. Then if we consider the rating score for class 12, then if your percentage are 55 or more than that, for that there is 1 point. If it is in between 55 to 60, for that there are 2 points. If your percentage ranges in between 60 to 70, for that there are 3 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 70 to 80, for that there are 5 points. If it is in between 80 to 90, for that there are 8 points, and if it is more than 90, for that there are 10 points. So this is for the science stream. Then if we consider it for the commerce stream, then if your percentage are 50 or more than that, for that there is 1 point. If it ranges in between 50 to 55, for that there are 2 points. If it is in between 55 to 65, for that there are 3 points. If it ranges in between 65 to 75, for that there are 5 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 75 to 90, for that there are 8 points, and if it is more than 90, for that there are 10 points. In the similar way, there are the scores for the arts and humanities stream. So here it is mentioned. Then if we consider the rating score for work experience, so if your work experience ranges in between 12 to 36 months, for that there is the formula 0.20 into month of work experience minus 11. And if it is more than 36 months, for that there are 5 points. So this is all about the overall admission criteria for the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai. Now if we consider the overall placements for the batch of 2022-2024, then there are 373 candidates are the male candidates and 73 candidates are the female candidates. If we consider it in terms of the work experience, there are 20% candidates are the freshers, 21% candidates have the work experience in between 1 to 12 months, 32% candidates have the work experience in between 13 to 24 months, 19% candidates have the work experience in between 25 to 36 months, and 8% candidates have the work experience above of 36 months. Then if we consider the sector-wise work experience, there are 5% candidates who have the work experience in the sales and marketing, 29% candidates have the work experience in operations, 19% candidates have the work experience in IT and analytics, 15% candidates have the work experience other than all of this sector. Then if we consider the final placements for the batch of 2022-2024, then according to the placement report, the highest placement salary offered was 54 lakhs per annum. Then there are top 10% candidates are with the average salary package of 47.29 lakhs per annum, and top 50% candidates are with the average salary package of 33.84 lakhs per annum. Then if we consider the overall final placement sector wise, then 10% placements were from the BFSI, 18% placements were from the consulting, 16% placements were from the FMCG sector, 13% placements were from the IT and product management, 19% placements were from the manufacturing sector, 3% placements were from the pharma, 10% placements were from the retail and e-commerce, and 11% placements were from the sector other than all of this. Then if we consider the overall sector-wise highlights for the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai placements, then average salary for retail and e-commerce, it was nearly up to 34.84 lakhs per annum. Average salary for consulting, it was nearly up to 31.30 lakhs per annum. Then average salary for FMCG sector, it was nearly up to 30.83 lakhs per annum. And the average salary for other sector, it was nearly up to 27.11 lakhs per annum. And these are the top recruiters for the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai. So this is all about the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai. If you have any doubts, any queries in this, then you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video helpful, then do like the video and subscribe the channel.